fast cars and trucks.
We're actually seeing very hazy conditions today across San Angelo, and this is the case across all of West Texas. This dust is coming from the Texas Panhandle. I know they were dealing with that fire in and around the Grape Creek area. Of course, that caused more hazy conditions. But looking at the last 24 hours, our temperatures are definitely cooler today than they were yesterday. We were sitting in the hundreds yesterday. Now those highs only getting up to about 96 degrees. That's all thanks to a cold front that's moving through the south central U.S. that brought those cooler temperatures along with those dramatic changes in wind that brought that dust as well. But right now we're sitting at around 96, still a little bit dusty and hazy outside. Winds out of the west-northwest at 16 miles an hour. 90 degrees in Sterling City. In our southern areas, 93 in Sonora, 96 in Junction. So we're still dealing with somewhat warm temperatures. However, we are expecting to see those overnight lows drop down into the low 60s. Winds are still relatively breezy right now, 16 miles an hour here in San Angelo, 18 miles an hour in Sterling City. So we are going to see a little bit more of an increasing wind speeds. There is a good possibility that we could see a little bit more dust in those evening hours. But we are dealing with some very dry air thanks to this cold front that did come through. 6% humidity, dew points right now at 17%. So definitely causing a little bit of a fire weather concern as we head into the next couple of hours for this evening. Fire weather warning is in effect for our western area stretching from Sterling, Erie, and Crockett counties there, not really including San Angelo, so definitely if you are in those areas just west of San Angelo, might want to be a little bit careful in terms of burning any fires because we're dealing with extremely dry conditions along with those breezy winds there. Across the state of Texas, mostly clear, not seeing anything there, but we do have this low pressure system that's moving through the south central U.S., bringing in that cold front earlier this morning. Now we're going to have like a little reinforcing cold front that's going to be behind that. Of course, expecting those winds to pick up a little bit more as we head into those evening hours, and of course could bring some dust with that as we head into those evening hours there. For the next several days, expect the same situation that we've seen for the past week or so. Sunny skies, not really expecting any rain for us here. 98 degrees for Thursday. We're going to be ranging from about 98 to 100 degrees. There is a good chance that we could see more of those very hot temperatures expected for the end of the week, but we are not expecting any rain chances for us here across the Concho Valley going into the sort of next week. So definitely expecting some very hot conditions, very calm and quiet conditions for the next several days as we head into the start of next week. Tonight, those overnight lows will be dropping down to about 57 degrees. So we're definitely going to see some very cooler temperatures in terms of tonight. However, tomorrow, just a little bit warmer. We're going to be topping out in the upper 90s. Winds a little bit calmer, so we won't expect that dust to be in the picture for tomorrow there. For the next 7 days, expect those temperatures once again to be in the upper 90s going into the next several days. Just expecting some sunny and hot conditions. That's going to be the weather story for the next week or so. Overnight lows in the upper 60s. We could get into the 100-degree mark at times, but definitely not as hot as we were seeing yesterday where we topped out at 106, but expecting to see very calm and quiet conditions for the next several days. We'll be right back.